Inferencing is one of the most tested TEKs in the third grade. It is embedded in most questions. On the CBA that was just taken in reading, 5 of 15 questions included inferencing. It is a very difficult skill for 8 and 9-year-olds, but there are things to do to practice at home. Inferencing is basically an equation. I take what I read plus what I already know, and then I can make an inference as to what I'm seeing. One thing you can do at home is just look at pictures with your child. In this picture, I see that the child has a suntan line, a band-aid on their toe, and is standing on some type of wooden dock. I also see a little bit of sand on the dock. So what I know is when I have a suntan with flip-flop lines and I'm standing on a dock with sand on it, I have probably been at the beach. So what I see are the tan lines and the sand. What I know is sand is at the beach and I get tan lines when I'm at the beach. So what I infer is that the child has probably been to the beach. Another example is this child. What I see is a child holding her head with a thermometer in her mouth and looking like she doesn't feel well. What I know is when I take my temperature and I'm sitting around the house in my robe and looking like I don't feel well, I'm probably sick. So what I can infer is this child is probably ill. You can also give your child different scenarios. This is one example. Anna and Sophie sat in their chairs staring straight ahead for nearly 2 hours. They did not talk or hardly even move, but they were not bored at all. Where were Anna and Sophie, and what makes you think so? So what I read is they were sitting quietly, staring straight ahead for 2 hours, and they were entertained. What I know is when I sit and stare straight ahead for 2 hours and I am being entertained, I am usually watching some type of movie. So what I can infer is Anna and Sophie were either watching a movie at home or they're at the movie theater watching a movie. There are many different ways that you can work with your child on inferencing. Experiences and examples like this are some of the best ways. Have fun learning how to infer with your child.